Oh man. Do you have an embarrassing story?
None that I want to share with the. No, I'm not going to share an embarrassing story with only 9 people on the stream. That's my caveat. If I'm going to go embarrassing, I want that to be like the whole world.
Okay, that's fair. You want to save them for the big
I'm trying to.
If you got an embarrassing story you want to bump out for the people.
Okay, take it.
Real deep.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
Get into it. I guess Christian's about to say a real sap story.
Alright, so
There are names.
It was-
Be very careful.
I'm gonna throw them out there because I mean,
What? Don't we put
no,
people on
no,
blast?
no, no, because the person that's really involved in it, it was like a regular in my stream when I used to stream. So, when I was in my senior year, I dated a girl named, excuse me, a girl named Hunter, and she was in the chorus. And I was like, it'd be cool if I went to one of her concerts and supported that. And at the end, they always have people that used to be in the chorus come up and sing with them. And they call it the Western Branch Chorus alumni.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I just heard alumni. And my parents told me that they thought that included me. And they forced me onto the stage. And I ended up singing Joy to the World. I don't know the words to it. The entire time, the conductor, Mr. Ness, whatever his name is, was like staring me like in the face because he had never seen me before. And he knew that I wasn't supposed to be there. And
Crashed the scene.
yeah, I didn't know the words, and I was just sitting there like mumbling, and that like bothers me to this day that I did that. And my parents, I'm pretty sure they knew what was going on, but they won't tell me that they did.
It's so embarrassing. Okay, hold on. Let me get it real quick. Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in my life. I was about 9 years old. Okay, I used to live in Florida. We lived or we went to like an alligator park. This is when you go to you live in the worst state in the entire world. There's a fucking, it's like a zoo, but only alligators. It's alligator themed, everything. That I should have known off top that was why I was gonna have a bad time that day. I go in, and literally outside the exhibit, before you even fucking go in, there are like these, it's like fences, but the fences have little box holes in them so you can stick your hands through and take a picture. My dumbass sticks my whole head through like one of like the squares that was like my 10-year-old height, and I got my head stuck in it for over an hour. My head was stuck in a fucking hole. And I tried to pull it out for the life of me, and like my family was laughing at me. It was an embarrassment. They were all taking pictures. I was more interesting of an exhibit that day at the alligator park than the fucking alligators themselves. Like, nobody was watching them. Nobody was listening to them. The spectacle was, who is this little boy that looks Hispanic that just has his fucking family laughing at him, taking pictures, whose head was stuck in a fucking fence. It was a fence. And I haven't lived it down since. That, or when I was jump roping with my neighbor, who was a girl. Her name was Cassidy, and my pants fell down. That was pretty bad too.
You just want to gloss it over. It's like, here's my B-side embarrassing story.
Yeah, man. If I have a, honorable mention.
When I was younger and I lived in Missouri, it was, you were legally allowed to walk an alligator on a leash. Like, you were allowed to have that as a pet and take it in public.
That's really weird. So we're playing a defense capture mission. Going in almost 2 hours now. We appreciate you guys for staying with us. If you're just listening, you just have another tab open. Like, that's cool. Like, we're probably just gonna stick around and play a little bit more. Like, no pressure to stick around. Like I said, we appreciate all the support and love that you guys give us so far. Definitely check out our website. We'll link it into the description again. I post on there every Tuesdays. There'll be new stuff up for me. The last stuff is actually, like, I do a bunch of hip-hop stuff. Keeper's doing a little bit of, like, everything.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get Christian on there one day soon. We're trying to get him to post. But yeah, we'll drop that link in the description.
Laney, you are the real.
Yeah, you are the real MVP. Like, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
It's Lonnie. Yeah, shit right. But yeah, like, we're just gonna keep playing. Like, I definitely don't want to pressure you guys into having to like stay forever. I think we got the good of what we're getting out of this. But we're still gonna play. We're still gonna keep this fucking gnarly party going. Someone said, "I'm watching because you told me to." Appreciate your contribution to that.
Thanks for listening.
If you're listening, just remember to take a nice sip of water, Stay hydrated, stay fed. You know, take care of yourself. It's a dangerous world out there, and like the only person you can rely on to take care of you is yourself. And you gotta love yourself, because I love you. Believe in me, who believes in you.
And believe in Overwatch, yeah. First whole year anniversary.
Time to raise my APM.
Great thing that we're still playing this game like out. Like it's either this game or Metal Gear Solid. I play shit out of it. I think I have right now. I have like 90 hours logged into like Metal Gear Solid. I've had it since like probably like 3 or 4 months. Like it's an insane amount of hours I've put in that game.
Here's like a roundtable discussion here.
Yep.
What do you think is like the game you've logged the most amount of time into?
It's this game. I've never played a game more than I have played like Overwatch. Like in all honesty, like consistently. Okay.
Really? Well, yeah, you're like.
What is the money aspect of FIFA?
Okay, so like you spend money to open packs to get players. But you don't have to. It's like.
But if you want to be good,
some
it's
people
like
say
freemium.
Yeah, some people say it's pay to win, but it's like.
다시 완벽하게 작동한다.
Lexi Rose Johnson got to go. This was really cool. Hopefully we're gonna try to do this like at least once a week. We'll definitely keep everybody updated. If you follow us on Twitter, you follow me or Kiefer on Twitter or Christian. Like we'll definitely keep you guys updated. Thanks for showing. Thanks for coming out. Like you were saying, I'm sorry. We're still here.
Yeah, like I've spent like on this FIFA, which came out in late September. I probably
Nerf this.
that's so unhealthy.
Wild. Oh my god, I cannot imagine. They're about to fucking take over this point. I played for like 2 minutes. Fucking. Literally.
But like, to add on the mindset, all of you follow one of us at least. But you can just go down, like scroll
Bonnie
down,
follows us both.
and
Shout out.
you can find my Twitter, and then you'll find them too off of that easily.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Alright. In the chat box.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, I got my ult.
I'm ready to initiate.
Yeah, the game I probably logged. Like as a kid, I played a lot of.
Ready, bitch?
As a kid, I played a lot of video games growing up. And it's sad that like Overwatch is not the most amount of time I've logged into a video game. I've logged over 200 hours into a video game called Grand Theft Auto San Andreas that I had on my Windows computer, and I played the absolute crap out of because I would like download little mods for it. I would like use all the cheat codes, and I just had like a lot of time because I was what the oh AC. Okay. I apologize for that error, but yeah.
Really? I've never played the Saints Row franchise like any other games at all.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
I think I played.
9 hours of Roblox. I've never played Roblox.
I was about to say, what is Roblox?
I've seen what it looks like.
What is it?
Roblox was like the OG Minecraft back in the day. It was like a very graphically primitive thing. It sort of looked like it's like Lego in appearance, and like people would make like custom levels with like very limited resources and like have game modes. It's actually like
Yo, shout out to Animal Crossing. Shout out to Seuss for playing Animal Crossing. Yo, like
yeah.
I've never played the game either. I don't understand the concept of that game.
Oh, it's very much like it's like a life simulator, but with like little animals. I actually have like 100. I think I have like 150 hours in like Animal Crossing New Leaf. But like I think the game I played the absolute most is Team Fortress 2 again on the Windows computer.
I used to play Sims a lot, and then I tried to recreate the dogfighting era, and then the dogfighting thing happened.
Were you a big fan of Michael Vick?
Wait, were you trying to recreate his life in Sims?
Yeah.
What?
I
Why?
was a very lonely person.
You're just like fucking. I'm gonna fuck this up and I'll make the best Michael Vick I could possibly make.
I wanted to be a famous person, and I was like, I'm gonna be a football player.
TF2 is the best
love
breadless midget. I appreciate that.
I don't know. I don't play on the red box or the orange box.
Yeah.
That was a fucking thing. I remember people just talking about the orange box, man. I was in the fucking fuck this.
I got it for Christmas, and I had no idea what it was. It meant so much fun.
That being said,
Yeah.
I love Portal 2.
Yeah.
Play of the game.
That's
Yeah.
I love the Black Watch versions of everybody. I think that's like such a cool fucking like this guy clearly doesn't fuck around. That's a level 575. This man has
Yeah, 557.
yeah 50. I told you I'm dyslexic. I can't help it. Not diagnosed though. Need to go get that taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
But
But yeah, love me some video games. I played a lot of Legend of Zelda growing up as a kid. Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time era especially. Wind Waker, I would like used to like go around like one of like the islands. I think it was called Windfall, and I would just like walk around and like live out my own little life.
Do y'all know what the first game y'all ever got was?
yes, I do. I have. Okay, the first game that was mine or the first I played.
First, both. Sure.
First game that was mine. I remember I was at my cousin's house. My mom went to the store and I had no idea where she went, and she comes back with a Nintendo 64.
Mario Kart. That is the shit.
Shout out Mario Kart on 64. I still have that game. But
Me
my
too.
mom brought me a Nintendo 64. It was the original one. It was the Donkey Kong one that came with the fucking Donkey Kong 64 game. And what's this called? I played Mario 64. That was the first game that was literally mine that I played. Now the first game I've ever played, it was Jazz Jackrabbit. I don't know if you guys even fucking remember what Jazz Jackrabbit
No.
is. It was a fucking DOS game, like the fucking little like little chip like card things that you had to put
Floppy
into
disk?
the computer. No, it wasn't a floppy disk. Hold on, let me pull up a fucking. If you're following along, pull up a picture of a fucking DOS like game. Because they're the weirdest things in the world. Like if you look at one and you used to put them into the computer, it was like a big computer chip.
Cartridge, type in like cartridge.
Hold on, I'm looking for T-R-I-G.
That is not remotely spelled
though.
correctly.
It's a
Carter Rage.
like okay, go floppy disk because it's like it was before like the discs. It was like a fucking like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a square that you put in the fucking computer. But yeah, I played Duke Nukem, the original like
Duke Nukem's the game.
original Duke Nukem.
Mm-hmm.
No, those aren't it.
No, I'm sorry. We'll never be able to find it. It's gone forever now.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yep.
And I'd get like those demo trials. Oh, Double Dash. Yeah, shout out Double Dash.
Yeah. I remember for like there was like
It's a Sony iToy.
Sony iToy was like the original Kinect essentially. You got this little like webcam on your PlayStation 2, and you got a specific disc for it because only like one game was compatible for it. And like you would use like the webcam to like actually play the games and like use the motion that it would detect on the webcam to like accomplish tasks.
I never fuck with any Kinect games, any Wii games. Anything more than flicking my wrist is too much work. That's not what I come to video games for.
Mm-hmm.
Are you playing as soldier? You gotta
I got nothing else going.
you gotta noob your way through this somehow, you know.
But yeah, I think I remember getting like on like my 6th Christmas, like when I was 6 years old, I got a Game Boy Advance. And like the one game that I like loved like to death was Pokemon Sapphire. And that's still like my definitive Pokemon experience. I remember playing Silver before that, but no, it was like that was the first Pokemon game that was mine and exclusively my experience. And that was the team I trained from the beginning. So I'm very attached to Pokemon.
That's my team.
That was my original squad. I was, again, not a lot of friends as a little like elementary school kid.
All right, Keith, what's your opinions on the Switch?
My opinion on the Switch, I think it's a very nice. Actually did I do too. I actually did a marketing project on the Switch where I had to like come up with a marketing campaign for it, and I knew all the information about it. So it was like an easy project, got an A on it, not bragging, but I really love it. I think the technology is like very solid. And I really love the idea of like having like a one like controller like fits all sort of. I don't know how to describe things. Words are failing me right now, but I really like it.
Breadless Midget. I fuck with Pokemon Emerald so bad. That was my original Pokemon game. My first, which is really sad. I played Pokemon games throughout my life, but like I fucked with the anime so fucking hard. It hurts to call it an anime, but it's like I loved watching the TV show of it. But like I played Pokemon Red. on like different friends like Game Boys, and so I just started a new game and I'd never save it. It's like the saddest moment for like the first 5 years of me playing fucking Pokemon. I'd play Red, I'd pop it in, I'd start a new game, I'd play for like 3 hours, and then I'd just have to turn it off and just like kill every single one of my Pokemon and my bonds I was working so hard for.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Right, and like I'd do that, and then like the first game, I remember going into Cool Stuff on Virginia Beach, near fucking what's it called, near Mount Trashmore, and paying $30 for that game.
Ooh.
Yes, I realize you're Daryl. I'm just trying to say it for everybody else. You